Hey folks, it's your old pal Nick here, and today we have another exciting unboxing video. Now, let me clarify, and I've said this before, I don't just do an unboxing video for every grandiose game that comes in here. And in fact, I actually got a hold of the new Eldritch Horror game today, and I cannot wait to play it. And I thought, well, okay, this is a big, epic Fantasy Flight game, but I don't know, it's kind of mass market, and I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to get to see inside the box, and probably Fantasy Flight has already put their own video up of what's going to be in there. And I don't know, I just like to do unboxing videos for basically Kickstarter games that have a lot of extra little bits to them that are pretty cool, and maybe a lot of people don't even know about the game yet. So that's kind of where I'm coming from these. So the reason for me saying all this is because I'm not going to do an unboxing video for every game that comes in. It's just a special thing. Games I get really excited about that come in the mail, I want to share it with you. That's all there is to it. And the game that I'm excited to get today is 12 Realms from Mage Company. This was one of the very first games I ever backed on Kickstarter. If I was going to guess, I would say it was maybe project number 3. The first one was Guilds of Cadwallon, which is a Kickstarter game that I got the game. I think it might have been the first Kickstarter game I actually received in the mail, too. And it's okay. I have to review it one of these days. I think it has nice little bits, and it's very puzzly. It's a very abstract game, despite what the artwork, with the really awesome artwork, would make you think. So that game's okay. I'll probably hold on to it, but it's not a fantastic game. Then I got Kingdom Death Monster, which it is my #1 most anticipated game. I cannot wait for it. I maintain that it's either going to be a phenomenal game that's going to change everything I think about board games, role-playing games, everything, or it's going to be an awful game with incredible miniatures. I don't know. It could go either way. I'm really hoping it's the former. I mean, I have a lot of high hopes for that game. So that was probably the #2 game that I backed, and backed at an absurd amount of money, I shamefully admit. 12 Realms was probably the 3rd or 4th game that I backed, and it was a little more hesitant for me just because, I don't know, I was still new to Kickstarter and it didn't have that wow factor like Kingdom Death did, but it had really awesome artwork that I liked a lot. I think that I love cooperative games to begin with, and I think that the game mechanics and having the different character roles really added that extra little oomph. And the miniatures looked really, really cool too. I even was able to get a painted set. When I signed on to the project, all the painted sets were gone, but I was one of the people who begged, kicked, and screamed the project creator to put extra painted sets tier into the Kickstarter project, and I got it. So I'm very, very happy about that. And finally, 12 Realms is here. Now, actually, here is the box, and I'm going to do a complete and total unboxing, which means I haven't even taken it out of the generic brown box yet. It feels light and small. I don't know. For some reason, I pictured a bigger game. So I'm hoping that everything is actually in here, because there was a lot of extra stuff that I got too. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll find that out together, and actually I don't even remember every single thing that I got, so I'm going to have to actually go through the entire list after this. But nevertheless, that's above and beyond the confines of this video. I'm just unboxing it and showing you all the cool stuff. And unlike with my Zombicide 2 unboxing, which is a game that's really cool, I was pretty happy with that. It's more of Zombicide, but whatever, you can watch my review. But unlike with that, I'm probably going to actually do actually open up the box to show you every single piece, or most of them anyways. And don't ask why I have a straight razor, okay? It's none of your business. Okay, it's definitely a cocaine addiction problem that I have, but I'm working on that too, don't worry about it. Just kidding. Okay, I gotta pick that up. Or my beagle will get it. Alright. Alright, packing peanuts. Always a good sign of there being things in the box. So we're off to a rousing start. Let's see. Small thing here. We've got tokens that are separate from the box. I don't know. Huh. Maybe these are just extra ones added for no particular reason. Let's see. Cool, there's the crab. Oh, that looks really, really cool. Okay. This was actually one of the Kickstarter stretch goals. See, this is... okay, let me back up. One of the reasons why I got so into Kickstarter was definitely because of this game. Because, you know, with Kingdom Death, that game at the time was record-setting. It was the very first Kickstarter, I think, that board game project that hit 2 million. Did it hit 2 million? It was definitely 1 million. No, I think it was 2, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. I don't know why I can't remember if it's 1 or 2 right now. But that game was just blowing through every single stretch goal. I firmly believe they did not plan for any of that, and they were making up stretch goals every day just to compensate for the amount of money they was bringing in. 12 Realms struggled to make a lot of his stretch goals, and in that sense it actually was much more exciting because every day I was checking. I was like, come on, are we gonna make it? I want those extra villains. That was the main thing. I really wanted the villains, so I was really happy, and the crab was one of them. And like I said, I got the painted ones, and it looks super duper cool, I have to say. They really did a good job. I mean, I expected really honestly that when I got a painted set that they were just going to be like kind of half-ass painted, pardon my language, but I do think that that looks really cool. Let's see if the rest of them hold up. Man, I wish they didn't pack this stuff like in like loose like that. I wish they would have at least put it all in another big bag, because now it's like I'm trying to get these packing peanuts out of the way and I'm probably going to miss something. Here's some more tokens and cards. I don't know. I know that I ordered something called the Extra Invaders promo pack, which I thought was just more monsters and stuff. I resisted the urge to get the t-shirt. I really wanted the t-shirt though. Neato. These look, yeah, these look like just like extra villain cards for some reason. Alright, let me see, because I don't know, it's hard to do that, but see. Buccaneer. Cool, nice card stock. I like the back. I like the logo and everything about this actually quite a lot. Sorry if I'm bumping the camera around. You just have to deal with it. Valkyrie, that's cool. Ah, there we go. I'm not used to filming a video from this side. Tengu. See, if you don't know anything about 12 Realms, 12 Realms is a cooperative game where you're each like your famous mythological characters like Red Riding Hood and Robin Hood, who's actually like the fox version of Robin Hood, if I remember correctly. And you're trying to go through all these different realms, hence the name. Each one is taken over by this evil overlord. It's like Captain Hook is one of them, and like the evil princess from Cinderella or something like that. But that's why but there's different worlds that have different like mythological characters, so there's actually different themes, like the Japanese centric theme. I really love the artwork on this. They really did a good job. But you know, I'm not. This is one of my favorites. Kitsune. That was one of the villains I was really hoping they would make the stretch goal for. Oh, that's cool. I don't even remember that art. That's got to be kind of newish. Sprite. But I'm not naive. I mean, I've said this before, and excuse me while I fix something on my computer. But I do not think that great components and a great, you know, artwork make a game. It could certainly help a game. It can push a game over the edge from mediocre for me, but I have definitely played games that had really fantastic artwork. There you go. Artwork and style, but did not deliver in the gameplay department, and they just sat on my shelf collecting dust, and they had to go. It may seem like I'm a board game collector, and I guess I am. That's fine, but every game on that shelf is either a game that I just haven't been able to play yet, so I don't know if I like it or not yet, or it's a game that I like, and that's why it stays there. Okay, I do not want to put up another shelf. So something I don't like, it's got to go. So even if this has fantastic components, it may not stay, but I'm hoping that it's a great game. I'm going to find out and do a review soon. But on with the unboxing. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm tired of screwing around. I'm just throwing out packing peanuts and hoping my beagle doesn't eat them. I'm careful. See, look, I almost missed this. This is the classic lesson was in a Crossmaster Arena, the base set, when there was a tiny the metal coin that everyone got buried at the bottom of the packing peanuts. And I actually got messages from people saying, thank you for showing this unboxing video because I almost threw out my box without getting my comma coin. Anyways, tiny little Guild Thief card. I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't remember enough about the game to know what most of this stuff is. I guess that's a bad sign. You should be an educated Kickstarter backer for sure. Cool dice. I think these might be extra dice. I think everyone got extra dice. Or maybe I actually bid for extra dice. Not bid, but it's not eBay. Pledge for extra dice. Freudian slip. Alright. Enough of you. Packing peanuts. This is gonna suck. I don't want to clean this up. I gotta put my dog to work one of these days cleaning. Oh man, it's not even wrapped? Oh, I know why. They put out a Kickstarter update saying that they were wrapped, and then Game Salute, who handled the distribution of the game, needed to check everything. So they took it out of the wrap or something like that. Or maybe they never wrapped it at all because they knew Game Salute had to check it. But I don't care. Whatever. Just means it's harder for people to resell it on eBay because they can't say it's NIS, new and shrink. Alright, this is a pain to get out, but okay. And that's it. So anything else there is has got to be in this box. Which makes me a little bit worried because there's supposed to be extra buildings and extra villains. Let's see. But anyways, here's the front of the box. Looks really cool. They actually... I remember when they came up with this final design during the Kickstarter and one of the updates, and I highly approved. They got that right for sure. That is absolutely the most unusual way I've ever seen anything packed in a game box, but whatever. Alright. These look like the buildings, which is cool. Oh, man. They did an awesome job with these. They really did. Whoa. I hope this game is good. I don't want to have to feel guilty keeping it on my shelf just for these minis, because I'm already impressed. Look at this. That is super cool. I have a lot of minis from other games, but I never paint them. One of these days I want to paint them, but it's such a daunting task. I think that an expert miniatures painter would probably say that these aren't that great, because they are. Like, they kind of mass-produce the paint on these, but I'm impressed. I couldn't do this well, probably, unless I really worked hard. That looks really cool, too. Look at that. There's a lot of these. I'm going to go through everyone because I think they're really cool. Whoa. Okay, let's see what some of the characters. Bent staff. Well, that happens all the time, but this is like is this like the Sugar Plum Fairy or something? I can't really remember. That's cool. Here's one of the villains. Yeah, they smell like plastic. I like it. I'm a weirdo. I opened Giant Takanoko and was telling all my friends, "Smell it, it smells good." They just were very creeped out. A reputation never recovered. Snow White. See, let me clarify. I don't think, like, I'm not, like, in love with all these old fairy tales like a lot of people are, like, even, like, other grown men are. I just like the art style. If it had been more of a generic anime type thing, that was very disgusting, I'm sorry. But if it had been more of, like, a generic anime type thing, I probably would have liked it more. But still, I was willing to kind of, since they did it in less of a Disney style, more of a classical fairy tale type style, I was kind of okay with it. Although I'll probably never, ever be comfortable playing as a hero called the Nutcracker. Just won't be. Even if that is an actual very useful skill. Is there any way I could put these where you can actually see them as I put them out? Yeah, probably. Something like this. See? Okay. This is a very half-assed way to do it. There's my language again. I have to watch my language again because I'm trying to be more accessible to peeps, but okay. Something like this. I'll have much better planning for this at a future date. What else do we have? Why not? I'll go through all these. You don't mind watching a 40-minute unboxing video, do you? Okay, the Kitsune. I'm not thrilled with the Kitsune miniature, but I had high hopes for that one. Oh well. They did their best. Her hair looks weird in the back. It's kind of hard to see, that dark spot. Whatever. If you look at the cost for painted miniature sets for most games, it's like astronomical. It's like some of them are over $500. So the fact that I think all total I spent less than $200 on this game, I'll just admit, this one looks good. I'll just admit, yeah, I mean, I think that's still a bargain compared to most Kickstarters, including Kickstarter that this company has up right now. I think it's them for Amityville, the Phobos project. I'm not feeling that one. I don't know. Like with all things, if I had more money, I'd probably back it, but it's definitely fallen off. Okay, facial features not that great, but Red Riding Hood looks cool. I like any. There's like a lot of like badass depictions of Red Riding Hood in like comics and stuff for some reason now. They really went above and beyond the Call of Duty on this. I hope this game is good. It looks fantastic. Monkey King, monkey villain, pirate dude. Cool. Let's see another building. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna open up those dice and check them out too. That's cool. A little castle. This whole thing is gonna fall over, and you're gonna laugh. Nice. I mean, these look better than like a lot of other miniatures I've seen, except for this is bent. Okay, I'm always scared I'm gonna break them. By the way, I don't like metal miniatures. That's something about me. I don't know. It's one of the many reasons I'll probably never play the Warhammer, either Fantasy or 40K. That and the fact that those settings are incredibly depressing. Oh, are you kidding? The dice are just oh, well. I wanted them engraved, but I guess that was too much to ask. Well, whatever. There we go. Too much to ask. I hope they don't wear away. And there's some Prince Charming or something. I don't know. This is a reskin of one of the buildings I just showed you. You saw the regular castle, now Cheeto Castle. Cheeto Castle. Looks delicious. Alright, we're almost there. Okay, another one. You liked regular castle, and you thought Cheeto Castle looked delicious. But how do you feel about Sour Patch Kid Green Onion Castle? I think it's phenomenal. Here's another villain. I forget his name, and his base broke off. That sucks, but okay. Only at the feet, and I have glue. I'm probably not going to raise a big enough stink about it, but there he is. That's cool. Fire. I know it's kind of weird from afar, but yeah, actually, maybe I can't glue that on. I don't know. Oh, I'll worry about it later. You gotta expect stuff like that. It just happens. In Crossmaster, a couple of the heads fell off, but they glued on easily enough. If I can glue that on easily enough, I won't even bother to email them about it. Cool. 3 Mouseketeers. Haha, get it. Neat. I think this is a villain. Titania. It's like the evil fairy chick. Woman. Okay, this is the one I really wanted. She's okay. What was her name again? Joan of Arc, I think it was what she's supposed to be a representation of. It's okay. I don't like that armor. The armor should be like silver or something. Another reskinned castle. You liked regular castle. You liked Onion Sour Patch Castle, and you liked Cheeto Castle. But what about... Okay, I don't have something funny. Blue Castle. Blue Castle. 3 more. I think this is another villain. The villains are much more impressive, I would say, than the heroes, miniatures-wise. The crow guy. That's cool. See, when I get these games, I wish I still played D&D in a sense. Dungeons and Dragons. Because I would have used all these miniatures. Oh man. To be playing D&D when I had all the zombie side miniatures, oh man, you would never need hordes of minions ever again. You have them all. And there's like Captain Hook, Captain something or other. Captain something or other. I'm trademarking that. Now, it may seem like that's it, but there's a ton of stuff under this. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I'm going to use these baggies for something. Alright, cool. Yep, I ordered more dice because they only give you 2. That sucks. What are these? These must be trackers for something. But I have 4 of them. That's cool. Metal coins. I remember that stretch goal. Nice. I still can't afford it. Like, they have the new Kickstarter for Crossmaster, like the expansion, Frigost, and they give you the opportunity to get the resin and the metal, which I always regretted I didn't get, but it's still too expensive. But anyways, this was just a stretch goal, and they look really cool. So maybe I can use those in Crossmaster. More of the tiny cards, which I guess are just equipment. I don't feel like busting those open. They don't seem that impressive. Alright, this I will. Because these are the player boards, which are heavy stock cardboard, which is cool. Different on each side. Nope. But there we go. We have Siegfried, it's the night guy. The Nutcracker. He'll be a player. He'll be a board game Brawl favorite. Don't worry. Sugar Plum Fairy. I do have women in my group. Most people would not think so, but they will enjoy playing the female characters. I enjoy playing the female characters. I'm one of those people that did FemShep, so you know. Robin Hood. Okay, Robin Hood is a cat. For some reason, I thought he was a fox. There is no fox hero, I guess. Oh no, fox. The fox is the Mouseketeer. All right, I'm all confused. Red Riding Hood. The Artigan, who's like wasn't he like the 4th Mouseketeer? I don't know. And then Jeanne d'Arc. There's a game called Jeanne d'Arc for PlayStation Portable. Very good. You should check it out. For those of you that like Final Fantasy Tactics, like me and Tom Vassell do, you should check it out. All right, so I have tons and tons of sheets of tokens representing all the various villains and the heroes and such, allies maybe. I don't know. I can't wait to delve into this game. If I have any luck whatsoever, I'll get it to the table tomorrow. And I don't know. Depends on how. I'm not really in a hurry to get this review up, but I would like to. And if I can get away with just playing it a couple times and reviewing it, I will. And don't try this at home. Serious risk of damaging your cards. But I don't care. So what's in the news today? How's the weather? So exciting. These are the most self-indulgent videos I do. I just like to talk. Here we go. I like all the artwork in this game. Very, very cool. I'm sure I've got games with better artwork, but I'm okay with that. So I don't know what... See, these... I gotta look what those other cards are, because I just forget. I don't know what the grayed out cards are that I showed you in the beginning. Sexy cat pirate. I'm all about that. I'm just looking for stuff that's impressive. So like here's the it's like if you saw the miniature, like there's the original artwork for the Pirate King, the Jack Rackham, the monkey, yeah, okay, he's the Pirate King, the monkey. Wow, the human pirate got outranked by the monkey. Sad day. Here's the guy who broke off of his base. Maybe I will email him. I don't want to have to glue it. It's a pain. I'll check it out. The Kitsune. See, the promise of the Kitsune art is better than what it actually turned out to be. Or maybe that's not the... Oh, hold on. Here we go. This is it. The promise of that art is better than what the actual miniature turned out to be, but it's whatever. It's fine. Still cool. Cute anime fairy. Can't go wrong. Alright, I'm just looking for cool art at this point. That's cool. Dryad. I'm impressed so far. Definitely component-wise and art-wise. I think this will be fun. I'm not going to show you every single card, but there's a lot of cool ones. The Valkyrie, there you go. It's another good classic game from the PlayStation 2 era. Valkyrie Profile. Check that out. Great game. Though it's buggy. I remember the PlayStation 1 version of that game just being broken. Oh, cool. Event cards or area cards. Lake Monster. No, event cards look like that. Glacier. Neat. Oh, and finally, let's just show you the boards for the more tokens for the different realms. Now, this game is called 12 Realms, but obviously that would be silly of them to put all 12 in the base game. They want you coming back for more, and they have already planned an expansion Kickstarter for the beginning of next year. hopefully this game is good. And that, if it's the case, I can't wait for the expansion. If this game sucks, then I don't care. But I have high hopes still. All right, so this would be, I don't remember the names. You just have to forgive me. This would be like the Japanese-themed folklore realm. So there's 4 realms here. I don't know exactly what this is supposed to be. Probably the Snow White, Cinderella type world, maybe. Or maybe this one is. I don't know. But artwork looks very, very nice. What's his name? Michael Menzel. Eat your heart out. But I like Michael Menzel's art too. But he does a much more realistic, like almost Dragonlance style of art. But all right, that is it. That's all the miniatures. Check them out. I'm gonna have to do a double check. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna have to do about Broken, Bakemono, Demon Boss guy. If I think I can glue them, I'll glue them. If I can't, I'm gonna have to request another one. But I will say the Mage Company has been exceedingly nice throughout the entire Kickstarter process, and it has been almost exactly a year, I think, since they started their Kickstarter. And they've been exceedingly nice. I know they're good about customer support, so I don't think I'll have a problem. What I see so far looks good. I'm going to play this game at least a couple of times over the course of now up through the Thanksgiving weekend. And hopefully I will get a review up at the end of the weekend or beginning of the week, somewhere around there. Couple things to note. You should be listening to the Dice Tower Showdown, of which a new episode was just posted, Mage Wars versus Summoner Wars. I am on the Summoner Wars side. I think I did a good job. I hope that you agree. If you did, vote for me, but vote honestly and vote often, if you can. That's on Board Game Geek. Go and check out the thread. I will hopefully be on the new Dice Tower Monday morning breakfast show, Board Game Breakfast, maybe. Fingers crossed, I'm going to be submitting a video. Tom said to go ahead and do so, so keep an eye out for that. And it's a good show anyways, you should be watching it. And that's about it. I have tons of cool new reviews coming up. Hopefully I'll have a review of BattleCon Devastation of Indines up within the next week if I get my copy of that. I might even do an unboxing of that because I hear there's a lot of stuff in there. I have got a bunch of new stuff. Eldritch Horror, Infamy, can't wait to play that. Alpha Omega Protocol, Level 7 Omega Protocol. Tons of cool reviews coming up. Update coming up. Kickstarter update will probably be the segment I do on Board Game Breakfast. Check it all out. There's a lot going on with Board Game Brawl, which is me. There's a lot going on with me. And glad to be back. Sorry about that brief hiatus. Everything's good. Got a job. I'm going to stop rambling now. Speaking of Thanksgiving, I hope each and every one of you has a fantastic Thanksgiving, no matter how you celebrate it, whether you put religious connotations on it, whether you just get together and eat, whether you don't care about eating, whether you're a vegan and you find the entire holiday offensive, enjoy your day off. And if you work for one of those evil, nefarious companies that is making you work on Thanksgiving, quit and protest, because that is wrong. And nobody watching this video should support a company that makes their workers work on Thanksgiving Day or even possibly theoretically the day after. Okay, maybe not. But if you make it work on Thanksgiving Day, that just sucks. End of political commentary. That's why I enjoy these unboxing videos, because I just start talking and I don't shut up. And I'm going to regret this. But anyways, that's 12 Realms. That's the unboxing. Can't wait to play it. This is Board Game Brawl. Get out there and game every day and in every way, especially over this Thanksgiving holiday. Take care.